Jersey. You feel me? Let me get a couple things on my chest. Let me take you back. You feel me? Yeah, my story though. Hey. Okay. All that indirect talking, I'm ending it here. If you rap, I'll crush you in your career. Colt 45 and I ain't talking to Bear. You know I play with big shit like I'm stalking the Daryl. Camron to that young shit. Trap or die one shit. Thug motivation got me rhyme with that gun shit. Hunt shit. Swear motherfucker you don't want this. Bullet hit his ass, make his ass do a front flip. You know I'm cartwheeling kilos. Keep hitting me with bricks like Debo. Heavyweight nigga, yeah I'm Mike. And ain't nobody boxing, we frown white. Locked up, in and out of lockup. When I came home, all these bad bitches jocked us. Niggas talking dirty, get them mopped up. Leave a nigga leaking like a titty when she knocked up.
Camron.
Cam.
What Camron just did could get you up to 20 years in certain states.
Cam owed a Nixon apology.
I saw Camron saying he's not an African and Africa stinks.
I used to be a fan of Camron. I'll be real with y'all.
When we all gave you so much grace.
I love Cam.
I think Cam,
Like a straight bozo to be exact. He was acting like he was never happy for New York. He be acting like that with his real old friends too. Let's talk about that too.
You got friends, niggas threatening Camron.
He's like such a problem.
He felt that you misread what he was saying, that he was repeating what somebody said, and he thinks you took that out of context.
I would love to have Cam on my new show.
If I'm you guys, I'm gonna lock him up right now.
He could be the sweetest, but he's got these very devilish ways.
If they were fighters, would they be weak, mid, good, or great? Camron.
Did I just hear him violate Cam?
Matter of fact, all y'all breasts stink. Y'all the breast stink crew.
He's showing his character every chance he gets.
But obviously, y'all know why I don't like Camron after this week.
It's so funny that you keep trying to make it seem like I'm obsessed with you.
he said, I doubt it. I don't trust him.
Why we doing history
think
today,
Cam-
I love Cam.
So I would want to see Camron locked up. That would be my pleasure. Lock him up, man.
Camron is finally responding after Albee Al called him a bozo and accused him of switching up on his old friends, but Cam looks like he's living his best life. That's what makes this whole thing interesting. While Albee keeps addressing the situation online, the bigger question is whether street beef has officially turned into internet warfare. Is the new gangster really behind a screen now? Let's get into it. If you're new to the channel or you've been rocking with us, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications so you know every time I drop. Because at this point, this situation has become a full internet battle. Jersey's finest, Albee Al, has said more than once, "Look man, I don't play those internet games." But now he's responding online too, and people are definitely noticing the contradiction. Meanwhile, Camron looks like he's on a completely different type of timing. Music doesn't seem to be his main focus anymore. He's deep into podcasting, television, business moves, and whatever comes next. He's not chasing another record or trying to prove he can still make a hit. His attention looks locked on building his media lane, and Paid in Full could even be coming together with 50 Cent involved. Cam has plenty going on right now, but earlier this week, Albee Al stepped into the spotlight after calling Camron a bozo, and that instantly got people talking. Speculation started flying everywhere, with some fans wondering if Jim Jones was somewhere enjoying the whole situation. And look, we already know Albee Al and Jim are close. Nobody is saying Jim Jones sent him after Cam, but like I said before, being around somebody long enough can shape how you see certain people. That's the angle here. Then, Albee Al explained why he called Camron a bozo, saying he moves by certain standards and doesn't respect internet games. That's where things get interesting, because now this whole disagreement is playing out online anyway. The same internet he says he doesn't play with has become the main stage for this back and forth. And then Camron finally responded, but not by looking stressed or bothered. He did the complete opposite. Cam looks like he's enjoying every second of people saying his name while he keeps doing his shows, podcasts, and business moves. That's what made his response hit different.
I was talking about on the world star shit real quick, man. You're like, I gotta stop holding people to my stature and how I carry myself and my standards, you feel me? Because I understand niggas ain't like me. But my point is this, like, if I feel a way about anybody that I used to fuck with and they ain't around no more, I'm not about to let social network know. I'm not about to let the world know, but the circle gonna know, my team gonna know, and they gonna know why. I'm not about to keep going on live or talking about niggas that I got money with or I was running with for years. That's gonna say a lot about my character. Like, how the fuck I ain't noticed son wasn't right or whatever after all of these years, and just keep like, know what I mean? I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong way, you heard? So that's just me. I'm never gonna go and talk about a nigga that I once called brother for a nigga that showed the pop shit on a nigga that I once called brother for another nigga I don't even know. Or for, you know what I mean? The circle gonna know how I feel though. The team gonna know, like, I don't fuck with this nigga, and this is why I don't fuck with this nigga. But it ain't for everybody though. If you know, you know. You feel me? It's a secret society, man.
Instead of getting dragged into some serious street talk, Cam turned it into jokes and started clowning Albee Al. He made it look like entertainment, and the internet immediately ran with it. That contrast is exactly why the moment blew up. Meanwhile, Camron looks like he's having the time of his life.
Camron.
Cam.
What Camron just did could get you up to 20 years in certain states.
Cam owed a Nick's apology.
Saw Camron saying he's not an African and Africa stink.
I used to be a fan of Camron. I'll be real with y'all.
When we all gave you so much great.
I love Cam.
I think Cam,
Like a straight bozo to me, exactly. He was acting like he was never happy for New York. He be acting like that with his real old friends too. Let's talk about that too.
You got friends, niggas threatening Camron.
He's like such a problem.
He felt like you misread what he was saying, that he was repeating what somebody said, and he thinks you took that out of context.
I would love to have Cam on my new show.
If I'm you guys, I'm gonna lock him up right now.
He could be the sweetest, but he's got these very devilish ways.
She tease.
If they were fighters, would they be weak, mid, good, or great? Camron.
Did I just hear him violate Cam?
Matter of fact, all y'all breasts stink. Y'all the breast stink crew.
He's showing his character every chance he gets.
But obviously, y'all know why I don't like Camron after this week.
It's so funny that you keep trying to make it seem like I'm obsessed with you.
he said, I doubt it. I don't trust
Why
him.
we do a
I
history of the
think
name
Cam-
Camron
just did.
I love Cam.
So I would want to see Camron locked up. That would be my pleasure. Lock him up, man.
The clip had Mary J. Blige playing in the background, and the message felt simple: be happy. Cam isn't sitting around looking stressed over somebody mentioning his name. He's showing people what life looks like after making it out of rap and turning himself into a successful media personality. That's the part people can't ignore. Cam went from making records to podcasting, sports talk, television, and business, and right now those moves are getting attention. So if somebody wants to challenge him publicly, they almost have to enter his world and build a platform. That's why this internet angle keeps getting crazier. People say they don't play internet games, but then the argument keeps happening online where everybody can watch. And Cam knows how to use that. Instead of looking angry, he's flexing the lifestyle, cracking jokes, and letting the numbers speak. Music gave him the name, but podcasting gave him a whole new lane. That's a different kind of power. Then Cam took it another step and posted something connected to the latest episodes of Say My Name. This is where the trolling started getting more direct because Cam clearly knew people were watching every move closely. Meanwhile, Camron is basically dancing through all of this, enjoying the attention and every check that comes with people constantly saying his name. He's not treating this like some serious crisis. If anything, Cam looks entertained because every response keeps feeding the conversation and keeping his platform hot. Then Albee Al jumps back in, and this is where the whole internet gangster debate gets funnier. For somebody who says he doesn't play internet games, he's now mimicking Camron's old style online, joking around and responding where everybody can see it. I can't even front. Some of it is funny. But isn't that still playing the same internet game everybody keeps claiming they're above? Then Albee Al makes his position clear, saying, "Let's make it clear, I got zero beef with a rapper, I'm his biggest fan. Keep winning Harlem, I'm about to start streaming."
Switch the Raisin Brand, cause I heard it was 2 scoops from Winnie the Pooh to Mr. Magoo to Yosemite. Spiffity doos guys, skip to my loop. Hickory dickory, hippity besto, bibbity bobbity. Boo. You who I fear you, have a yabba dabba, do that day with Nebuchadnezzar, kumbaya, kumbaya. Roses are red, violets are blue, little Miss Muppet. Sat on the tuffet, I was tying my shoe, minding my business, that's all I was trying to do. I was high on glue, eating pie at the zoo. All of a sudden, Humpty Dumpty, who sat on the wall and splattered his skull. I witnessed it. That was my dog. If I could turn back the hands and give him change for that 20, but I spent it on funnel cake. It was making me hungry. Oatmeal was better than no meal. Mink coat made out of roadkill. Bubblegum, bubblegum, bubblegum in the dish. How many bubblegums do you wish?
Now that's where people started raising eyebrows, because suddenly he's talking about streaming right in the middle of all this attention. Shout out to him for making moves, but you already know how the internet looks at timing like that. Some people are going to call it smart promotion, while others are going to say he's using Cam's name to level up. Either way, Albee never had a real relationship with Cam, so the whole exchange feels more like public trolling than personal history. I understand the move, especially when Albee Al has ties to Jim Jones. Why not take this attention and turn it into a streaming career? Albee told people, "I'm about to start streaming. Sorry I'm late, but let me show you how I'm living." Then he told anybody waiting for his response to everything being said to tap in. That's a major switch. Now Albee Al is stepping into the internet world he was criticizing before. But that's where entertainment is headed. Rap money doesn't always stay the same, and artists have figured out that podcasts, live streams, and platforms can create another bag. Camron made that transition, Jim Jones stays active online, and now Albee is looking at streaming too. So the idea that being street means staying off the internet doesn't hold up anymore. Everybody has a phone, everybody promotes something, and everybody understands what attention can be worth. That's why Albee can't clown Cam for playing internet games while jumping onto the same field himself. You can't call the game corny and then grab a controller. The internet isn't separate from hip-hop anymore. It's where these conversations, jokes, rivalries, and business moves happen. At this point, everybody is playing internet games. The whole idea that a real street guy stays offline doesn't match what we're seeing anymore. How can somebody clown the internet while posting, responding, streaming, and building an audience on those platforms? I don't make the drama, I just break down what's happening, and this situation makes it hard to ignore. And I can't put Cam in that same box because he already made his transition. Cam didn't start this exchange either. Albee Al called him out first, and Cam simply responded in the lane he already built. So now the question is bigger than these two. Are all these rappers with street reputations realizing that the internet is where the real money, attention, and influence are moving? Look at the names already doing it. Cam, Maze, Tony, Uncle Murda, Fat Joe, Kiss, they all understand that podcasting, live streaming, and media can become another lane when music slows down. That doesn't erase anybody's past or reputation. It just means the game changed. And I've got respect for Albee Al and what he's been through. But if streaming is the next move, then embrace it. Learn the game, build the platform, and stop acting like the internet is somehow beneath you when that's where everybody is headed in 2026. And here's another angle nobody should miss. Camron has been around long enough to understand that every era has a different kind of power. Back in the Dipset days, having the hottest record, the biggest crew, and the streets behind you could control the conversation. In 2026, owning the conversation itself might be even more valuable. Cam doesn't need somebody to buy his album anymore. He can turn one viral moment into podcast clips, headlines, reactions, and another episode people rush to watch. That's why responding to Cam can become tricky. You're not just arguing with another rapper anymore. You're stepping into the world of somebody who owns the microphone, controls the camera, and knows exactly how to turn controversy into content. Cam can joke about something Monday, discuss it on his show Tuesday, and by Wednesday, the internet has chopped it into 10 different clips. That's a serious media advantage, and maybe Albee sees that now too. Starting a stream gives him his own room to speak, instead of letting everybody else explain his side. That's actually the smartest move he could make if he's serious about building something beyond music. But once you become a streamer, the rules change. People expect consistency, personality, stories, and moments worth clipping. Getting attention from Cam can open the door, but keeping people watching is the real test. But there's another reason this situation matters, and that's reputation. Albee built his image around being somebody who doesn't need the internet to prove anything. So once he starts joking, posting, and teasing live stream responses, people are naturally going to compare that with what he said before. That doesn't mean he can't change lanes, but the audience is always watching for contradictions. Camron, on the other hand, has been trolling people for years. That's already part of his personality. Whether it was old Dipset interviews, Instagram moments, or what he does now on his shows, Cam knows how to make somebody look frustrated without getting overly serious himself. That's probably why this matchup feels uneven right now. Albee is trying to explain his position, while Cam is treating the entire thing like another episode. And that might become the real challenge for Albee. If he keeps responding emotionally, Cam gets more material. But if Albee actually launches the stream and starts building his own audience around stories, music, interviews, and his personality, then this whole moment could end up helping him long term. The smartest move might not be another Cam response at all. It might be proving that people will tune in even when Camron's name isn't attached to the headline. That's when we'll really see whether the attention turned into something bigger. At the end of the day, I don't make the news, I just break down what's happening. Let me know where you stand on this whole Camron and Albee situation. Hit that like button, subscribe to Dripzine, and turn on your bell notifications so you never miss the next video. Salute.
Like a straight bozo to be exact. It was like, regardless of what, I understand that's your team or whatever, but he was acting like he was never happy for New York.
It's too close for niggas to be having these types of back and forths on the internet. You look like a clown or cause what's gonna happen when niggas is outside and niggas see each other? You gonna have to stand on that.
Can we all get along?
Now maybe Albee, you know, he got songs with Jim Jones, he rock with Jim Jones. He might be sympathetic to Jim Jones side, but Jim Jones be falling out with his friends too. If you gonna rock with Jim Jones, he be falling out with all of his old friends. All of them. Mad niggas used to be down with Jimmy that ain't down with Jimmy no more. I mean, he fell out with them niggas, and he'll talk crazy about them niggas. I remember Max was in jail. Somebody asked him about Max B. He was like, F Max B. He could suck my. Remember that, right? So, Cam be doing the same shit. Jimmy be doing the same shit Cam be doing.
Nah, I've been f***ing with the Knicks, nigga. What you talking about?
I think Cam owe the Knicks an apology.
People from other boroughs who tell me how to deal with the Knicks, I don't really care how y'all feel.
He said, I doubt it. I don't trust him.
It's hard to trust the Knicks. It's 53 years of disappointment. You know where we're at?
I understand.
You know where we're at?
I think Cam
Like a straight bozo to be exact. It was like, regardless of what, I understand that's your team or whatever, but he was acting like he was never happy for New York.
I'm saying what people understand are two different things. Because I say I don't trust you, that doesn't mean I don't want you to win. I'm motivated though.
He be acting like that with his real old friends too. Let's talk about that too. He's showing his character every chance he get.
Camron.
Cam.
What Camron just did could get you up to 20 years in certain states.
Cam owe the Knicks an apology.
I saw Camron saying he's not an African and Africa stinks.
I used to be a fan of Camron. I'll be real with y'all.
When we all gave you so much grace.
I love Cam.
I think Cam
Like a straight bozo to be exact. He was acting like he was never happy for New York. He be acting like that with his real old friends too. Let's talk about that too.
You got friends, niggas threatening Camron.
He's like such a problem.
He felt like you misread what he was saying, and he was repeating what somebody said, and he thinks you took that out of context.
I would love to have Cam on my new show.
If I'm you guys, I'm gonna lock him up right now.
He could be the sweetest, but he's got these very devilish ways.
Cheap teeth.
If they were fighters, would they be weak, mid, good, or great? Camron.
Did I just hear him violate Cam?
Matter of fact, all y'all breasts stink. Y'all the breast stink crew.
He's showing his character every chance he get.
But obviously, y'all know why I don't like Camron after this week.
It's so funny that you keep trying to make it seem like I'm obsessed with you.
He said, I doubt it. I don't trust
What
him.
we do a
I
history of the
think
name
Cam-
Jamison? I love Cam.
So I would want to see Camron locked up. That would be my pleasure. Lock him up, man.